How y'all doing? How y'all week been? Y'all got any plans for Christmas? Always Tam. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Facing reality. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming. Happy Thursday. Couple days before Christmas. How's the weather where y'all at? We getting freezing rain right now. Supposed to get what? 1 to 3 inches of snow. Possibility 1 to 3 inches of snow. Temperatures down to 1 degree.
-6 tonight until
-6.
-30.
We're supposed to get back up to below above freezing to I think it was Monday afternoon. So it's gonna be some chilling night times around here. Had to get a double roll of plastic, put it over the greenhouse, and put a heater off in there. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. 49 degrees right now. You in Georgia, ain't you? Georgia, Georgia. Yeah. I appreciate you coming, fam. Appreciate you coming. How's the weather down there in Florida? Oh, it's a lot better than here. It was snowing where you at, Town? Ooh, 8 degrees right now. It's probably about in the 20s, 30s, low 30s, or high 20s, somewhere off in there right now. Steadily dropping. I think we got up to like 50 today. Supposed to get back up to 50 around, I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Hmm? Tuesday. 51 and windy in Alabama. You in Jamaica. Don't have snow. Ooh, I know that's nice. Y'all get a lot of hurricanes over there, don't you? Jamaica, they get a lot of hurricanes over there, don't you? So they come get me. Y'all know what this is? This is a get it off your chest Thursday, where we try to let go of something that might happen in your garden this week, or just in life in general. Nights in the 40s in Florida. Good Lord. Florida get down to the 40s at night. I
They are
didn't know that.
now, but it already exists somewhere across the United States.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, somebody type passion or TN in the chat. It should drop your link. Oh, I can't pronounce. Thank you for coming out. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce and mess up your name. So thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. This is my new friend that I connected to not too long ago. Great person. I've seen a lot of her videos. She's in New Mexico. New Mexico. But yeah, I just dropped the link. If anybody wanna pop up and they got anything they want to say or just want to promote what they doing on their channel right now, that'll be great. 54 and supposed to get down to 13 this pack. Hard freeze. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be doing up here. Down to 19 where you at tonight? Going on, Mike? Appreciate you coming in. Sisters from Soul and more. Thank you for coming in, Cassandra of South Fullerton. I appreciate all of y'all for coming by. What do y'all got on y'all? Y'all off from work, first of all? Y'all off until the first of the year, or y'all gotta go back some next week? That's the link one more again. If anybody got anything they want to come up and get off their chair. And it's first up is gonna be unbiased. I think all y'all know her. If you don't, you need to. And J3 looks like he's coming too. How you doing?
Hey, King and Queens in the chat.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Hello, 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 hello.
I just want to
J3.
go on the record for saying I'm the first woman on your Thursday night live.
Miss Pikes was the first one.
Oh, she sure did. She beat me
Yeah.
to it. Okay, well, still, that's my girl, so we 1-1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a
I
good
see you
person.
trying to be the first one here tonight.
Yeah. I tried. How you doing, Mr. Jiggs? Did you see my question in the chat? Should I bring in my fig tree, the ones that Odoms gave me, because they do have leaves on them, and it will be 19 degrees.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
So bring it in the house.
Yeah, bring them in.
Okay.
Everything let me see.
If it's in a pot, yeah, bring it in.
Okay.
You can't see it, but I got pineapple sitting right there, the fig sitting over there, miracle plant right here.
Big Bruce, I appreciate you coming.
Lemon and grapefruit, and right here, I just took these yesterday. Them right there.
Oh,
I just
okay.
took them in yesterday. My Asian pear and my Fuyu persimmon. I just took cuttings off of them. I said they're gonna have to fend for themselves, so I took the cuttings off. The small trees I got out there, I covered them, but the big ones, I said y'all got to fend for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, fool you for sure. It'll probably be all right. La, thank you for coming in. But mine took a beat. You know, I planted most of mine in the ground inside my greenhouse. And a couple of weeks ago, I had to take both of my guavas up. My Moore's Blood Orange, my kumquat, it wasn't in the ground. It was in a pot. So I had to bring that in, and one of my Moore's my Myers lemon. Here's Sisters from Soul and more.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm fine. I hope y'all gonna have a Merry Christmas. What y'all got anything planned big for Christmas?
No, I'm
Working.
Scrooge this year.
Working.
You working?
It's all about my grandkids.
Working.
Yeah. That's
5 of them, and they're gonna have a ball, and I'm gonna be shaking my head, rubbing. Why you buy that, woman? Why you buy that? Why you buy
that? Shaking your wallet too.
Well, I'm hoping we get an understanding, because I took at the beginning of this month, I said, here's $1,500. We ain't going over that. So if she go over that, that's coming out of her pocket.
Oh, I want to be on the grandpa
list. Well, the oldest one is 10.
Oh.
And the youngest one actually the youngest one turned 1 on the 30th of this month.
Oh, okay. So, nice little gap in there.
So if you can fit in there somewhere.
No, I'm over the 10 mark. Way over the 10 mark.
Our oldest one is 11. And the youngest one, hey, 3. The youngest one is 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me too. I have a 11 and 5. 11 down to 5.
I don't like shopping for gifts and stuff. So the wife, she does all that.
Mhm.
And the only thing I do is I put an envelope up under the thing for each one of my kids, and they get $100. We done. I said,
All
that's
Right.
it.
right. Yeah.
Thank
You
you,
know
brother
what?
Sunday. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, bro.
Look, my goddaughters, they 15. So I told them they have to wait till after Christmas,
Mm.
and I get them whatever they want.
Yeah,
And they told me they want some shoes.
You might always see me drinking out this bottle. I always try to drink at least one of these per day. That's nothing but colored water.
Water, brown water.
It's the flavoring.
Oh, okay. Okay, flavor.
Okay.
My wife do
Non-alcoholic,
all the shopping. I don't do
non-alcoholic.
shopping. She do all the shopping. I don't do shopping.
You don't do the shopping?
No.
I'm quick to go online to go shopping. It's too many people in the stores. But I did, I took a friend of mine to the store today, and I actually picked the right stores to go to, and it was hardly anybody in there.
Mm.
That was good.
Cruising is
Yeah, that's
fun
good.
anytime. I appreciate you coming out. G Mama, thank you for coming in.
Shoot, my wife
Yeah.
she just waved at me just when he was coming, when Odoms came on. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. What store you going to? I want to make sure she stay in town instead of going out of town to go to the store.
Oh, wow. You got to go out of town to go to the store?
Well,
Certain
it's a small
stores.
town I'm in.
Yeah.
And, the big stores is like 15 minutes away.
Okay. That's not too bad.
But it's nighttime.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And
Yeah.
Christmas time. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna get this
Yeah.
freezing rain. We probably ain't going nowhere. Freezing
We
rain
not
like
going
3
no.
inches of
I'm not
snow.
going nowhere.
And
Yeah.
I don't like out at night. She'll put that knife in her purse, but she won't put the BB gun I bought her in there.
Oh, okay. But still, it's cold. I'm not going outside in the cold.
I only been out once. I've been out twice today. I unload groceries earlier, and I fed the animals. That's it.
Mm.
Okay.
So since Biles was up first, you got anything you want to get off your chest tonight?
Well, I mean, not necessarily, but I did want to come on and let everybody know that we have set a date for the new Live-a-thon. It's gonna be January the 14th, another 24-hour Live-a-thon. So if anybody is interested in participating, you can go on Miss T with the T. That's me. Oh, I'm like, wait, who is that? You can go on Miss T with the T live tomorrow and let her know that you would like to participate. And basically that's about it. I mean, if it fills up fast, then you'll have to wait till February to do it. But I just wanted everybody to know that January the 14th is the next day.
Right.
Take it from somebody who was on the last one. It's a great experience to have, y'all. If anybody want to do it, it's great. It's a great experience to have. Amazing feeling.
Yes,
Lash's Journey. Thank y'all for coming in.
And it's a great way to grow your channel if that's what you're looking to do. Because you get a lot of people from a lot of different places. And I mean, it's 24 content creators or creators. And so that means even if they only have 24 friends, that's 24 times 24. So just think of it that way.
Right.
And you gain a lot of watch time hours within that hour.
Right.
So it's awesome, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I think if you're scared, do it now, because when it gets bigger, you're probably gonna be like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not
You're gonna
doing
be
that.
really scared.
Right. So
That's why I'm here with Brother Odoms. He the one bringing me up.
Hey, we bringing each other out.
cool.
It helps. It helps.
Yeah, it
And
helps a
that's
lot.
That's another thing. Even if you're scared, you can have somebody up with you,
Right.
just so that they can, hold your hand per se, on the camera.
Mhm.
And that's okay too. I mean,
Yes.
because it just shows that you need that support. And the more you do that, you'll get comfortable and want to do it on your own eventually.
Yeah, you
Right.
feel
So
like
everybody got
Eventually.
to start somewhere.
when it's just you by yourself, sometimes you feel like you're talking to yourself. When
Yeah.
you're just like
That's how
you
I
trying to
feel.
read the chat and you feel like you're talking to yourself. So
Right,
That's what's gonna
right,
get me
right.
right there, trying to read the chat and talk
Right.
too.
Right.
That ain't gonna happen.
But
Right.
and
you
then
know what? You know what, Jigs? It's if you need to read the chat. Because if you don't ask questions, what you looking at? You just want to see who's there. You're being
yeah,
nosy, basically. You can't
yeah, pretty,
you
pretty
can't you
sure.
can't ride a
You want to see what
bicycle
everybody
and
talking
eat your
about.
soup at the same time. So
Well,
Right, right.
that,
you know, the thing is, go live and say, this is my first time, this is my fifth time, but you know, I'm getting used to it. I'm trying to get used to it. And people understand. So that means that they're not asking you 30,000 questions in the chat. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
they know that you just now starting out.
yeah. Well, that's why when April Shower she was on, she said, "Y'all come up and help me." And the only reason I
Yes.
did it, I said, "Let me support her."
That was a
And then
blessing that you did. That was a blessing that you did.
I didn't have to do nothing. She did it all.
Yeah.
She
But
just
it's just the fact that somebody came
Went
up.
up there.
That's
Right.
it.
Right.
and
That's
then
it.
Big Rooster, he just kicked me in the back. Come on.
He's known for doing that.
Yeah. He a good man on YouTube. Hey,
Yes,
I don't know him
yes,
personal,
yeah, he
but
is.
he's a good man.
yes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
But I don't like him though. But he
It's
is.
all right. It's all right.
I
You'll
don't
probably
like
have a
him, though.
ninja come see him too.
Right.
Oh, he's gonna slap water out of his mouth. Oh Lord.
But yeah. So Odom, I really wanted to say too to you that this little segment that you have going on, I think it kind of well, you know, on Wednesdays they do wind down Wednesday. So now on Thursday, you get to express even more and just
Right.
let it all out because you know
Yeah.
Wednesday is the middle of the week. And so
Yeah.
a lot of people have a lot of stress from Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday. But then on Thursday it's like, I'm still fucked up. So now I need to, you know what I mean? And I,
Yeah, I need to
you
let
know,
some of that
let it out.
weekly stress out.
Let
You
it
know what
Right.
I'm
out.
saying?
Let
Or
it
something
out.
you've been harboring forever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. So
We all
this
family
is,
here. We just share. Get it,
yeah,
get it
it's a
out. Get it
beautiful
over.
thing. It's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Miss Simpson, some soul. I want to congratulate you. I don't know if I did or not.
You did, but thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. If
Appreciate it.
y'all don't know Miss Simpson, some soul, y'all need to get to know her. She's a great person, great content
Yes.
creator.
I see her everywhere.
Yeah, you know, and she a great supporter.
I'll be all over the place. You know,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I have that short tension span, so I get bored easily. So like when I crochet, I have to crochet like 3 or 4 things to finish one because I don't finish things. I'll start something and don't finish it. That's my issue. Well, that's what I need to get off my chest. I need to finish up some stuff, you know, feel like, you know, I
Bravo,
done
me. I
accomplished
appreciate you
something.
for coming
I'm
in.
still sitting here. I'm still sitting here.
That was the song.
I've been trying to do this, put this greenhouse up for 3 days now. And I keep looking at it and be like, but it's cold now. I need it. And it's still sitting here.
Oh,
I need to go on and put it together. Is my issue is putting the camera up and having the camera on me while I'm doing it. I think that's my biggest issue is why I'm not doing it because it's a lot to do.
Yeah, it is. It is. This is Sunshine to Sunset with Rashonda. I want everybody to say a prayer for her. You know, if
Yes.
you're watching African Dream,
Yeah.
we're praying for you. I hope you.
yes.
Yes.
As
Most
that
definitely.
demons say, Miss Rashonda.
Rashonda.
Yeah, I can't say it like
Rashonda.
Hold
Yes.
up, you gotta try.
Miss Rashonda.
There you go.
hey, you got it.
So
Okay,
Jigs, what
4
is
of us
it?
on here, ain't nobody talking.
Wait, I just
Oh,
want to
you
say,
didn't finish.
Huh?
Jigs,
I
what
thought
is
you
it
didn't
that you?
finish.
Oh, you thought
She
I didn't
done.
finish?
Yeah.
She done.
Oh, I was just getting off my chest about this doggone
Greenhouse.
actually the greenhouse, but it's not just the greenhouse. I didn't drop the video of the one I did put together, but I had 4 boxes that's been sitting here for like 3 months now that I haven't put together. And I gotta put the stuff together. It needs to be done before the spring. But it's actually this doggone camera of putting the camera up and doing this content.
Yeah.
It's like my anxiety, as soon as I get ready to do it, my anxiety kick in. I'm sitting here looking at how I need to start. I done separated all the little pegs because it's a bunch of pegs, and I done separated them and I'm still sitting here
Miss
looking at,
Pikes.
huh?
I was speaking to Miss Pikes.
Oh, hey, Miss
Sandra.
Pikes. But yeah, that I guess being a this camera thing is something that I'm not used to. It's like having another eye watching me.
Yeah. Well, they was watching you before you turned the camera on, Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, maybe I can try and get past that and do that, but that's what I wanted to get off my chest. So stop all this procrastination and worrying about this camera and going to finish these things. Yes, ma'am.
I just want to ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What scares you about turning on the camera?
Setting everything up.
So do
I
you
gotta
have
take the camera and put it in the light because I got a ring light. So I gotta put it in there and then I gotta adjust it and then I gotta fix it to where I gotta all the different
Do you
stuff.
have-
I don't know. I guess I don't like putting it together, putting all the stuff together and moving it so it can be in the right position. And am I in the right position? Can everybody see if it,
Okay, I'm gonna ask you another question. Do you have a second device that you don't use?
like a camera or
Another phone, an iPad, or anything like that?
yes.
And the phone doesn't have to have service, it just needs to be capable of getting Wi-Fi. And so if you have a second phone and it can get Wi-Fi, you set that phone in your ring light and leave it there so you know that it's already ready. Plug it up, just move it to the location where you can plug it up to get it charged, and then put it back in the ring light. So you never have to change that. All you have to do is turn it or move it to the location where you're gonna be.
No, I like you, right?
Because you're just making it more difficult when you're taking the phone that you're using and trying to do all of that. But if you have, even if it's a phone, you could just go buy a cheap phone,
Right.
and long as you could get Wi-Fi on it, you can leave that phone set up all the time and never worry about it. Charge it, of course, but that would be your phone just to go live.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
And it makes
Yeah.
it makes it better. It makes it better.
I'm gonna try that because I got about 3 or 4 phones sitting around here, ain't doing nothing in the drawer.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Especially like because I know that I have some like 2 phones that the service is no longer available. So I can't call out. But I actually use them to have all, like when I have 4 different cameras, 2 of them are old cell phones.
Okay.
And then the other one is the computer, and then the other one is a webcam that I have. Extra webcams.
See, I never learned how to use the webcam.
That's easy. If you just put it into, it has a USB. You put the USB into your computer. Your computer is going to pick it up. It's almost like a wireless mouse. And
Okay.
it's going to ask you, are you trying to get into this device or whatever? And you click yes. You're going to add it to your camera settings.
Uh-huh.
and then you will be able to choose that camera when you go live. Now, if you're doing your live straight from YouTube, you won't have those options. You can only do that through StreamYard, Restream, certain third
Teacher
party
TV, Teacher
um
TV. I'm glad you coming in. Thank you for coming in. I mean,
third party platforms is what
God's
I'm trying to
construction.
say.
Okay. Okay. Because I got a camera that I don't even know how to use. I paid like $15 for it at Five Below. But I've been trying to figure out how to use it. And it's a little small. I think I'm supposed to put it on my forehead.
Okay. Did it come with how does it did it come with any hold on, somebody was trying to call me. Did it
Okay.
come with any USB cables?
Yes.
So if it's that, you plug the USB into your computer and you
Yeah.
plug the other end into the camera and
I thought
turn
that
it
was to
on.
charge it up.
Educated National. Thank you for coming in. It's for
Okay.
both.
Okay.
It's for
Yeah,
both.
I mean, but if you just using it to go live or use it for a camera angle, it
Right.
doesn't need to be charged
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's going to get the juice from the laptop.
Okay. I'm gonna play with it again because
Yeah.
I get if I start messing with something and it becomes difficult, I just move it to the side and move on to something else before I go back to it.
Okay, well, we about to stop that.
Mike, bro, thank you for
In
coming in.
2023, we about to stop
You
that.
say we stopping that.
Yeah, we stopping that.
Yeah, because I got too much stuff to not be using it.
And you see, it's stuff like this when you get open panels like this, when people get telling what secrets and tricks that people didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is a good way instead of trying to type it all in the chat. You really don't understand it anyway. So
Right.
Exactly, Odom.
Right. Because I wouldn't type none of this in no chat. I promise
Oh,
you
no.
that.
I'd have said, hit me up on Instagram or something.
Yeah,
we
she-
got to talk,
Right.
they be doing
Right.
all that.
Right.
she up here dropping knowledge, Big Ruth.
Oh, let me see.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff I'm still learning. I don't know a lot. I mean, I'm
Right.
still learning
I
about
learn every
editing
day.
videos and a lot of stuff.
Like I just showed you, this camera right here. This camera been sitting here for about a week now, right here.
Why?
Whenever I start doing something, phone, camera, whatever is, that's the last thing on my mind.
Right.
So
I just start doing what I need to do.
there again. And it's okay if you remember it halfway through what you're doing. Just pick it up, turn it on, and
Okay.
then just start doing it. And just let them know, hey, I just thought about going live, but I'm at this point right now.
Right.
This is what I did, and this is how I got here.
Okay.
And then maybe the next time you could say, well, next time I do it, I'm going to try my best to remember to go live from the beginning. It's okay if you start in the middle. Just start. Just do it.
Right.
And you can explain what you did prior to them seeing what they seeing right now.
Right.
That's okay.
Okay.
So,
That
G,
sounds
I'm
better.
looking for a video before, I'm challenging you, before December the 31st, 2022, I need to see a live.
For who?
Oh, you
Gee.
talking to Sifton?
No, I'm talking to you.
I done did me some lives. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just did a video yesterday.
No,
I didn't
she
say
said
video.
live.
I said live. That's two different things.
Well,
That's two different things.
no promises, but we'll see.
Before December
Hey, that's what Brother Odom,
2022.
that's what Brother Odom's working on me now, so I come on live.
Okay, Odom, tell him that he got a challenge going on till December 31st, 2022.
December 31st, 2022.
Okay, we'll
You
work
got
something
plenty
out.
of time.
We'll work something out. But like Sid Mona said, there's how many greenhouses you got?
I have a greenhouse. I have a stand to put plants on. Then I need to put together.
I got a greenhouse. I think the first or the second, get it off your chest. I was telling that my son was going to help me put my greenhouse together. Next day, he called me. He in the hospital. He broke something in his knee. Don't know what it is.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So it's I got the frame up, and that's about it. It's been
Ain't
cold.
wrong with the hustle. Thank you
Oh,
for
so
coming
I'm not by myself.
Hey, it's been cold. I go out and I work on it about 30 minutes to an hour.
We put ours up, I think, September. We
And,
put
and,
ours
and the
up
thing
in
to it
September.
is so cheap. It's cheap.
Right.
Cost me $200 some. And
Oh,
they talk-
mine wouldn't have cut much.
And when you read it, they talk about the steel bars, this and steel bars that. And my
Yeah,
the youngest
they
grandson
flimsy.
can bend it.
Yeah,
Right.
So
Right.
They
I'm taking,
flimsy.
I got a bunch of 2x4s and 4x4s. It's gonna be sturdy when I'm finished.
Okay.
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 Mona, Miss
Yes.
Cassandra got a message for you.
Huh?
Miss Cassandra in the chat has a message for you. And
Uh-oh.
Jigs, Big Rooster got a message.
I didn't
for you.
even see it. I can't even go back to it for some reason.
She said, you are doing great on your live. She don't even know how to get started.
Okay, well, the next time I go live and you see me live, you can come up with me and I'll show you how.
Yeah, that's the best way to get
Look at
started.
Miss Mona.
I got you, Big Rooster. I got you.
That's how I learn. Just going
Yeah,
up
but,
with people. Matter of fact, when I met Micro Farmer was the first time I went live. That was my first live. Going up on somebody else's channel and I was messing with him and he was about to cuss me out.
That's Micro.
That was a great night. I had fun that night. I'm not gonna lie. I had fun that night. I needed that night. I really did. He's a good guy. 2 years later. Look where I'm at.
Hey.
2 years later. But yeah, Cassandra, it's a piece of cake. It's a
I mean,
piece of
yeah, the first few times you're gonna be nervous. I mean,
Oh, nervous. I'm still nervous.
I'm
Well,
still nervous as
Hold
well.
it. Let me
still
back up
nervous
now.
as
I
well.
do have one live. When I first started, I think 2019, I did a live.
Okay.
And everything kind of ceased from there. That's when my father moved in. Everything just ceased. But I did do one live already. Does that
Okay.
count?
No.
That's before the 31st.
No. No. No.
Okay.
And if you don't do it, I'm calling you out. Every time I see you, I'm gonna call you out.
Uh-oh.
Well, you
Uh-oh.
won't see me all the time.
I see you all the time. And you know I see you all the time.
Okay. Okay.
I got you, sis. I got you.
And you be everywhere.
Tiny
She's
Twist, thank
everywhere
you for coming
too.
out.
Now I'm seeing her everywhere.
Mhm. But
It's a-
hey, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay.
But
It's a
number-
great
number
community.
one-
Everybody
that's
comes
one of
out
the
to
reasons I
support
decided to
everybody.
get on this thing anyway.
Right.
I just used the brother to help me boost me up. That's all.
Right.
That's
Right.
good.
Look, if you go live, trust and believe, there is somebody here.
That's gonna be there.
There's a lot of people here that will come up with you. Michael will tell you every time he's somewhere, he say, if you want to go live and you scared, I'll come up there and talk for you. You
And
know,
he
and he will talk the whole time. But and then you'll get to the point to where, okay, I'm ready to talk now. So when you
I
start
think it's more
talking,
interesting.
you start
too.
interacting, and you be like, man, this ain't nothing. And you get to interact more, and then it be like,
Yeah.
you want to be on here all the time talking because you want to see everybody and talk to everybody, and you want to kick it. It's like we all hanging out.
Yeah.
Every day we get to
House
hang
party.
out. And
Like
you
a
in your
house party.
own home, hanging out, chilling.
Yeah.
Right.
You drink what you want to drink. You put it on pause or click your camera off when you want to go to the bathroom. Come back. We still here. We still kicking it.
You
Hey,
forgot to
it's
mute,
just like
Mona.
going to the
You
club,
forgot to
but you
mute.
at home. You in the safety of your own place.
Hey, for the people who just came in, thank y'all for coming in. And if
Thank you.
you put passion in the chat or TN, and then Nightbox should drop your link. If it
So
works.
Odom,
Yes.
what is your plans for this the Thursdays, but I mean, like moving forward in 2023, is it? Do you are you changing anything about it, or are you just gonna just still do a live every Thursday?
I probably still do a live on Thursdays. Hopefully, if God's willing. I like it. I like interacting with the people. I probably still gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna try to do anyway. Triple
Okay.
Threat. Thank you for coming in. And I think, like you said, it's a good way for people to get stuff off their chest during the middle of the week, or almost at the end of the week. When
Right.
you had all that frustration built up on you, and it's a good way to interact and support other people and other channels. They can come up, like I said, and introduce their channel, introduce themselves to me because I like meeting people. And
Okay.
it's a good way to think.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway because I had on Facebook I used to do something and it's called a morning coffee break, and I guess the good thing about that is you never saw anybody.
Right. Right.
It was just me writing, and that was basically it. But I did, when I retired, I started doing that, and then when my mom passed, that ceased too. But I said I was going to bring it back, and hopefully 23 I'll be doing it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have 2 pages on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it because I mean, I see when you do respond to other people in the chat, you know what you're talking about. So it's like, why not get on your own platform and say those same things that you tell people in the chat?
That's true. That's true.
Well, if I don't know nothing, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be quiet anyway if I don't know it.
You know what? You started out being quiet, but you don't
He didn't
that
evolve.
crank shift and been
I'm still quiet.
no.
You tried passing it didn't work.
I did
Oh,
2 Odoms and it's not coming up.
It said it ain't
Nightbot
even
don't. I was gonna say Nightbot don't. He on.
Who
Christmas
you know how to do
vacation.
Nightbot?
He on Christmas vacation.
That's about it.
Who know how to do? You know how to do Nightbot unbiased?
No,
Okay, Micro.
I don't. I honestly, I don't even want it.
I wanted to be able to drop links like that. You know, people can drop their links.
Yeah, that's why I try to get it.
Is it an app or something?
Sometimes it takes forever, and sometimes it don't
It's
go.
on. You do it on the computer.
Yeah,
It's a website.
It's a website.
Mm-hmm.
Nightbot TV.
TV. Mm-hmm.
Nightbot TV is what you have to pull up,
Uh-huh.
and then it's like you gotta add
takes
it.
you step by step.
Take a step. Just pull that up, and then tell you where to go.
It'll tell you.
Well, I had to watch a YouTube video to figure out how to make it where people and put their links and stuff.
With the codes that you have to use, you will have to go watch somebody to tell you how to do that though.
Okay.
But as far as like initial setup, you can do that through the website.
It takes it forever. I had to rejoin them, and that was taking forever.
Hey,
to get
Triple
on.
Threat.
Microformer say, y'all doing great. I don't have nothing to get off my chest.
This time.
Look,
This
I was
time,
just thinking
Micro.
the same thing. He chilling.
Hey.
Want to say
Happy holidays to you too, Micro. I just watched this video about him winterizing his chicken coop.
Yeah.
And then another thing, when you get up here and you have somebody up here with you, the time flies, especially when you really interacting and having big, heavy duty conversation. The time go by real quick. You get up here by yourself and can't think about nothing to talk about. That time drag.
It dragged by.
Yes.
Time said, let's get them. Slow down.
I know when I did that live-a-thon and I was dropping them seeds, I looked up and they said 3 minutes. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not even finished.
That's what I was thinking about doing a live-a-thon. I was like, man, because she went and got me some toast. I was like, well, I'm gonna do some feed cuttings. I'm just gonna do some feed cuttings on here. I was like, man, that's gonna take me forever. I got thousands of cuttings. And then I was like, what else can I do? So
Right.
I was like, man, I just might as well get over there and talk.
I didn't
that's
even
what I
know
did.
what to do because I didn't know if I wanted to crochet. Did I want to drop seeds? You know, did I want to put the thing together? But that would have took forever. So
God, I was like, night bikes done went crazy.
Yeah.
But, coming to the stage, none other than the Big Rooster, you know.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hey.
I just want to say, I'm biased. You're giving some great nuggets up there. Hey, Jay,
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
J3GS, man, we got you, man. If you, do that. And Cassandra in the chat, if you want to go live anytime, just like Sifton Soil said, come up there with somebody, you know what I'm saying, get a little hang of it, go live by yourself, invite somebody to help you out. You can't go wrong with that.
right.
You can't go wrong with that. Odom, I
When
think
you
what
do
you're
your
doing
first
here,
live, when you do your first live by yourself, it's crazy because you feel like you're talking to yourself. And like me, I was trying to show stuff around my garden. And I'm trying to flip the iPad. I couldn't get it to
I
flip
was
around
there.
like I
I was
wanted.
there.
Boy, that thing like, oh my God. Yeah, that is
and
tough.
Odom, what you doing here, man? This is really, really, really cool, man. This is cool. It's a great way for people to start feeling confident. Matter of fact, Cassandra should have came up tonight. She should come up.
Matter of fact, she should come up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is she still in the chat? Because I tried
She
to
in
type
here.
her name. Oh,
I
okay.
see it, Cassandra.
Okay.
Cassandra.
Shandy, I'm
Now
eating
watch
some
her say, I'm
chicken noodle
not
soup.
here.
I was about to ask you what you eating right there.
Some chicken noodle soup.
Tiny Twist.
Look like you got
Homemade
some
chicken
big
noodle.
chicken in there.
Homemade chicken noodle soup.
Mm.
Yeah. So, hey, man, listen. Look, Cesario says she talked to herself. Wait, she talked to. I talked to myself, but I never recorded it before. That's the weird part.
Yeah.
Hey, Cesario. Well, you might as well come on up here. I hope I'm saying your name right, Cesario, or is it Casario? I'm hoping you're saying your name right. You might well come on up here. And, hey, even if it's by yourself or with us, come on up here and talk to yourself again, and we'll have it recorded.
I just connected her like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month
See,
ago.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Her night clothes.
No, that don't work. That don't work because I was on somebody live the other night in my bed in my pajamas. That don't work, baby. Look, come as you are. We ain't trying to look at your clothes. You can fix it to where we don't even see from your neck on down. That's not an excuse.
FR.
Yep. Or like God's construction said, leave your camera off.
Yeah, you can turn the camera
You
off.
can do it.
You
You can do it just like this, Cassandra.
Yeah, that part. Just come on up.
Just like that right there.
There you go. Just like that.
Tiny Twist Creation.
Come on, Cassandra.
Don't worry about saying their name wrong. I would be like, I'm sorry if I mess your name up, but welcome in.
That's what I was worried about. So now when I see somebody's name I don't think I can pronounce, I just put them up on the screen. I was like, look, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name right, so I want to acknowledge you here. Thank you for coming
She
in.
say, how do you join live?
That's what I was gonna say. So see that link that he put in there? It's a StreamYard link, Cesario or Casario, or you know what I'm saying. Odom will drop a link, and you will click on that link, and it will reroute you to a link. You know, it's this window right here that we're in, and then you go down and you say join stream.
But be sure to mute or disconnect with YouTube so it don't have that.
As soon as you join StreamYard,
that vibrate, that echo.
Hey, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all up here. This is a great panel. I'm learning myself.
Hey, me too.
You know, I'm up there talking about when I go live. When we already live, I should have told her to come on up now. I'm glad you came up here and said, come on up here now.
Come
She
on
said
now,
y'all
right
can
now.
Come in
call
your
her
pajamas.
Danielle.
You
She
come
said y'all
on
can call
now.
her Danielle. Casario. You can call
She
her
say,
Danielle.
okay, Danielle, we got you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Educated natural. It's not an option just because you in the bed. Look, girl, I was crocheting in the bed. Oh, Poe
You
Micro was
welcome,
talking about,
Hudson.
man, you got her in the bed. I ain't never seen that room before. All I seen was them shutters in the background. Yo, I was in my bed crocheting. The lady kept asking for somebody to come up. I went up in my pajamas in the bed.
Who fighting?
Uh-oh, Nightbot done woke up.
Yeah, people woke up now.
Well,
Yeah, it's woke now.
Odom, I'ma step down because my phone about to die, but I'll be in the chat.
All right, I appreciate you.
And
Y'all
I
have a
make
appreciate
sure
all
blessed
you
your
hit
night.
support and everything.
Don't let me run you
Have a
off.
Merry
the
Christmas.
enter
Hold
the
on, my
studio and you'll be in the basement
big
and Odom
rooster.
will see you, and when
You
he
know
see you, he'll let you up.
ain't nothing scared about me. Not nothing
Don't let me
at
run you
all.
off. I
Ain't
heard you say
nothing.
you didn't like me earlier in the chat.
I did. I said I don't like Big Rooster.
That's what.
I'm
That,
cutting his neck off every chance I get.
see, y'all didn't
Hey,
know she with the cluckery too.
hey, I done told her she gonna get a ninja on you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come on. But y'all have a blessed night, and thank you, Odom, for allowing us to come on your panel. And
Oh, you welcome
I'll see you
anytime.
guys later.
Good
You
night,
have a Merry
sis.
Christmas.
Good night.
Same
All
to
Good
right,
night.
you.
have a
Good
good
night.
one.
Bye bye.
I'll see you in these streets.
Never bye bye. See you later.
And coming to the stage, y'all know him. My brother Microphone.
Uh-oh.
All right, everybody, make room for the micro.
What? He's showing guns today? What?
Wow.
What?
Probably
Showing
not no
guns,
guns, but
dude?
probably
Wait a
zip
minute.
guns.
Hold up.
These used to be
We
guns, but
showing guns, y'all. Girl, hey, y'all.
these are zip
And
guns
Mike
now.
Bro out here showing some guns, y'all. Wait a
I'm gonna
minute,
step down. I'm gonna
dude.
step
I
down
ain't
and finish
never
eating.
seen
Micro,
you like
what's
that
happening with
over
you, man?
there. What's
You
really
finished
going
eating.
on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
I'm about to finish eating.
I found my socks. I found me some new socks, Big Rooster.
Hey, listen.
Thank
I don't know how I won that, but I won some too. So I guess we was. Hey, I guess they didn't like my socks, so that's why they call my socks ugly. But your
I went
socks
and
was
brought me
really,
some
really
slack.
ugly. So hey,
Yeah.
Odom, I just wanted to step up and say that and thank you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm fixing to sit back, eat, and enjoy y'all. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, hey man, hey, let's get it off the chest. Thursdays is dope, man. It's dope.
I
Like
appreciate it. Hey, you have a Merry Christmas,
Easy,
bro.
Rooster.
y'all too, man. If I don't, I'll be on tomorrow night, but if I
Yeah,
don't see y'all, Merry Christmas, man. Make the babies happy, because that's what it's all about.
I swear.
That's what it's all about. I got 3 of them here now, and I don't know how many more gonna come, but we on our way. All right, man. Y'all have a good one now.
You too.
All right.
All right. Now which four?
I have to jump on next time when my phone is charged, unfortunately. But
Oh, you welcome.
I love to talk to you guys.
I
It's
hope you
definitely
come on back next week.
going live easier. Thank you so much.
So
All right, no problem. Make sure you stay charged up because you don't know which one of us is gonna pop up. So, it don't have to be one of us. It could be anybody.
But they're gonna try to make sure it's me.
Oh, okay. So that means you going live tomorrow, right?
No, ma'am.
How about go live next?
I know it's really cold down there. Where you at, Micro?
no.
Really?
That's I said in my live earlier today. The South is colder than up here.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
Matter of fact, hold up, I can tell you what our temperature is now. Our temperature is we not nowhere near what y'all at. That's the funny part. We were just talking about where we at. It's 40.
Oh, you
Shoot,
welcome.
wait, it's
Think it's
43
coming up,
degrees
I'm
here.
sorry.
The temperature went up. It's
Yeah.
43 here.
Ain't that something? That's
Yeah, went up
usually
there.
what it is here.
It's 50 here. It went up also.
It went
Yeah,
up. Our
crazy.
temperature went up. It's supposed to go down, but it went up for some reason.
And we got our freezing rain starting now.
We got freezing rain too, but It was 39. I kid you not. Early today it was 39. We're supposed to be going down to 24.
Now y'all
Right now,
temperature went
it
up.
went up.
So y'all ain't gonna get no freezing rain.
It's 24
it
here.
was. Okay, here it goes. Run back. I might be on delay. I don't know.
No, I heard you said you was gonna get some freezing rain, but now
No, we
the
did.
temperature went up.
We
Y'all,
did.
y'all did
But
get
somehow the weather went. The temperature went up. It was going down. It went back up for some reason. Now that could be the devil could be visiting us. I don't know. The devil could have croaked in here. The temp went up.
That's crazy. This weather this year has been crazy. I know it got colder here too.
Man, y'all need to pay attention.
And then it goes back up.
I never heard the
60s.
temperature going up at night. I never heard the temperature going up at night.
Right.
The temperature just went up. It's 43 here now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you
Yeah,
said
it
where
went
you
up
at?
there-
It's
it went
50
up
where
there
you at,
too.
J3?
Yes, in Georgia, it went up to 50. And I think I told Odoms it was 40 when we first started.
Temperature's going up instead of going down at night. It's going up.
I'm
Something
not
ain't right.
really sure. Do you have them covered up? I'm not for sure if they're gonna be all right. I'm scared for all my stuff out there, to be honest. I brought my pineapples in, I brought my pomegranate in, and I brought my tomatoes in. I left everything else outside because I don't have no more room to put it in my garage. I'm not putting nothing in my house. So I put everything that I could put in my garage. I left the peppers out there, so I know I have plenty of seeds, so I don't need them peppers that's out there. So if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. I have plenty of brassica seeds. If they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. Some brassicas likes the cold, some don't. So
Have a good night, Danielle. Thank you for
we'll
coming
see
by.
what happens because I know we're not used to it. It's 24 degrees now. So they told us it's going to be 17 in the morning. It's going to be 17 in the morning because it's dropping out there. I went out there because I thought I saw snow coming down. So I went outside and it's not snowing, but I sure ran back up in the house. I don't
Like I
like
said, I covered up I got about 6 young plants out there. I covered up. Everything else got to fend for itself.
Okay, guys, construction. Do y'all have a tent? A regular tent that you use? You know, when you go out to the parks and stuff, do you have that kind of tent? Yeah. Hey, Cassandra!
South Fulton Gardens.
y'all.
I want to thank everybody encouraging me and giving me the courage to even do this.
All right. All right.
I look decent. I didn't want to be on X-rated.
Okay, hold on. Now, up there at the top of your laptop, you see 2 openings. Do you see the YouTube and then the StreamYard? At the very top.
Yeah, you got 2 tabs open.
2 openings.
Oh yeah, okay.
Close the
Okay,
YouTube.
is that better?
I think so.
Thank you, because I didn't know.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's
You
it.
got it. Girl, you got it now. Oh, you on the roll now.
Oh, I learned eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Lord.
You
40
on the
feet
roll,
out,
man.
wind gusts.
Uh-oh.
Crazy.
You see, I
Everybody
got my
else on
head.
here
I
I've
told
seen
you I was
before.
ready for bed. When I got off work, as soon as 4:30 hit, I got undressed, put my head on, and laid back and started looking at chats.
Hey, that's how it
This,
goes.
this is what I like. This is what I like. First time history being made. So if anybody asks a trivia question, you came up on Odom's Homestead Live.
Well, I've been on Gina versus Gina live once.
Oh, you was up there.
Oh, so this your
and
second
I've been
time.
on Sunday Backyard Farmers once to wish him
Hey, good evening.
Oh, this
Thanks
your
for coming
third
in.
time.
congratulations for his 1K. So that's
Oh.
twice.
Oh, so
So
you
this
was
is the
up
third
there.
time.
Oh, okay.
I get to be a veteran soon.
All right.
See, now you got to keep doing it, and then it'll be easy for you to go do your own. So this is your third time, so the next one should be your own. And then when you have your own, what you do is have people come up and keep you company to, you know, so you don't be so nervous. Because trust and believe, when you go on your first time for your first time, you go like it's gonna feel like butterflies all up in your stomach. You're gonna feel stuff all up in your throat, and be like, and then your mind is gonna go blank. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I'm
know what
thinking
to
I wouldn't know what to talk about. I don't know.
see.
It's only so much you can say about gardening, and
Well,
you know.
we can always wing it. That's just like guys construction is asking me about how to cover up them brassicas. They wondering, is it gonna make? Are they brassicas gonna make it? Because they can't bring the stuff in the house. I asked them, did they have a tent? I'm waiting for the answer. I didn't get that answer.
Best way I found is to teach you some PVC pipes, getting them over in forms of hoops. You tie them down to a stake or something and put you a plastic piece of plastic over top of it. As long as them leaves ain't touching that plastic, they should be fine.
Right.
But
see, that's the thing.
Most brassicas can handle this cold weather though.
That's another thing. Some of them want that. But I harvested mine yesterday. So mine's down to nubs. Hey,
sweet my cabbage.
Huh?
My cabbage didn't make it. This weather's killed my cabbage.
Yeah. I usually plant dark brassicas like collards, kale, and they can take the cold. And I harvest things like lettuce and stuff that don't take much. I harvest them before the cold comes.
Oh, okay.
And give it away to everybody.
So I have to redo my lettuce. Is that what you're saying?
It depends on the type of lettuce. Like Mizuna can take cold, heat, whatever. But things like the romaine lettuce and iceberg can take quite a bit of cold, but like romaine lettuce, no, it's gone. When the cold hit it, it's gone. So
see, they have collards, kale, Brussels sprouts, mustards, broccoli, and cabbage.
The cabbage usually can take cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I never cover it, and I have some of the best tasting cabbage.
I usually can, but mine this year for some reason it's weather. I mean, it's cold, it's crap.
Right.
3-4 weeks in a row, then it's back up to the 60s and 70s.
Right. Because we're supposed to be 70s next week.
And then my cabbage, they done.
I've had that same problem with most of my greens and stuff this year. Like my collards, I would have had at least 5 or 6 harvests by now. But this year, they're still like teeny tiny, very small.
My red mustard
very
like
slowly.
that.
My turnips, they grew pretty good. Harvested them a few times, but now they done fizzled out. They got some big old turnips down there, and I don't eat that crap.
Uh-oh.
You don't eat turnips?
No, I eat the greens. I ain't eat that turnip.
You ain't
eating the turnips.
You ain't no country boy.
Yeah, I ain't that kind of country.
You a city slipper.
Oh man, you know what? I just sauteed some turnips. I didn't know you could not saute, but stir fry. I didn't know you could stir fry turnips. I stir fry my turnips with some cabbage and some Brussels sprouts. Look, some broccoli and some cauliflower. Yeah.
Turnips taste better that way to me. If you saute them, I don't like them boiled.
Yeah. Look, they won't be boiled no more. You know what? I'm getting to the point. Ain't nothing getting boiled no more. Just stir fry everything. It makes its own juices. Put the seasoning on there. If it don't make no juice, cut up a tomato and put it in there. There's your juice.
I just add a little water.
No, I don't add no water.
Most of it make its own water though.
Yeah.
Tiny Twist said, "What you cover your food up with?" We use frost cloth. Is it frost cloth or some plastic?
Well, guys, construction, if you're still here, if you have a tent, you worried about your brassicas, put your tent up, and if you have some old blanket or whatever, enough to go around the tent and stop that wind, it'll keep the wind and the cold water from hitting it if that's what you're looking for. It's still gonna be cold, but it won't get that frost and stuff on there. And I think that's what saved my trees last year. That's what I did. I don't know about, but that's what I did to save my
Urban Homestead. I appreciate you coming in. She's all the way from Australia. I appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, Terrence.
It's a Terrence kind of thing in here?
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh, Lord. It's the Terrence kind of thing.
Yeah, he in here. He in the house.
Thank you for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas.
But this will be my first year not using tents. I'm trying to let my trees they 3 years old now. So I think it's time for them to start trying to survive on their own. When they were babies, I was taking a tent and put the tent up, and I had some old curtains, real thick curtains, and I would take it and go around it and pin it all up. Hey, I still have my trees.
I like to try to zone push. I got citrus and guavas, and I put all them in the ground. I put my greenhouse over top of it, and I had some heat lamps in there and some old Christmas lights ran up in there.
Lights back home,
and they still start taking damage. So I pulled them up out of the ground, put them back in pots, throw them in the house. And I still got some my collard minded out there, a couple of lemons and some seed grown lemon and stuff like that. And I got a little heater out there now, and then we went and got another thing of plastic and covered the whole greenhouse with the plastic. And put that heater in there and set it at 60 or 65. So maybe they'll make it. I don't know.
They should be good.
I ain't got the room to bring them in the house no more. So
right. But it's so early for it to get cold here. It usually don't be cold this time of year here.
Right. Here in Georgia too.
Yeah.
We really don't get it till January.
Right. It gets cold 2 weeks in February. That's the coldest it's gonna get for the whole year. But this right here is I'm not tripping about it because we all know this is supposed to happen, and it's a lot of things that's supposed to happen. It's saying that it's gonna happen, and a lot of people's like, I'm surprised. Don't be surprised because the Bible told you this is gonna happen, and we're living it right now. Yes. But I don't want to talk religion in your life, but it's happening.
Thank you for coming in, Motivation with the Weightlifting Geek. I appreciate you for stopping by. Miss Davis, I appreciate you for stopping by. Mika Davis. I like watching Terrence's live. He's a good dude. I like watching Terrence's live. Oh, I ain't congratulations. Congratulations, Terrence, on hitting your milestone. That's a great one. You deserve it.
Congrats.
I haven't been seeing you go over to the I haven't seen you go over to the karaoke.
Who, me?
Yes.
You talking about on Miss Panama?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be going over there.
I didn't see you over there the other day.
I'll be over there watching.
Oh, you was watching.
Yeah, I'll be over there watching.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you was. I was like, where's Odom at?
Yeah, I was over there watching.
Oh, okay.
Brother
in the
Rowe,
bushes because you didn't even say nothing either.
No, I didn't say nothing. I was just in the bush. Oh, you deserve it, bro. I appreciate you. Great guy.
I was looking for you.
Yeah, I was over there. I got a friend song one night on there. Sang a couple songs.
I saw you over there. I'm thinking that was my first time over there for karaoke. And I seen you up there singing. And I was like, okay.
Do you sing too, Mona?
No, I can't sing. I don't karaoke. Half the time they don't know I'm over there. I'll be in the bushes looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a lurker.
Oh, yeah, I like lurking too.
AKA troll.
Don't you start.
I be doing that stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Just lurking, just watching.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I want to see what people talking about when I ain't around.
Most time when I do it is in like garden So I'm just listening, trying to pick up some
I'll
knowledge.
be everywhere.
Yeah, me
I
too.
go from one to the next. Because I be up late at night, and a lot of times a lot of gardeners not on. Like when I went live the other night, it was in wee hours of the night. I think it was like 1 o'clock. It was about 12. I went live, and if I tell you, it was a lot of people in there, and they wasn't ready to go to bed. They was, crunk. Mike really had it crunk though, They was teaching me how to work my arrow garden because he had me buy an arrow garden.
For
Y'all got an arrow
people
garden?
that came in, for the new people that came in, if you
Black
type
Tropical.
passion in the chat or TN,
I think
should
that's
drop
the
your
night I
link.
told you I was laying in the bed watching you.
Yeah, you did. You was there. You was there.
Y'all the most bed laying people I know. Y'all be just laying in the bed.
And you supposed to be in the
Now-
bed
now-
at 12 o'clock in the morning.
How many years you did with Uncle Sam?
25.
Okay, you should have this same mentality somewhere, because sleep.
Nah, I have the mentality of the people in the nursing home. I ain't trying to stay asleep too long.
No, I can get me 2 hours sleep and I can go the whole day.
Yeah. That's
I
usually,
hate
like I
doing
said, if
that.
I'm not laying in the bed, I'm usually sitting up in the living room watching Netflix or Prime Television. I mean,
That's
Prime
it.
TV,
That's it.
or chit chat with my dogs. Yeah, that's it. Like last night, I had to throw them both outside. The deers kept coming up, or something kept coming up. They kept waking me up. I was like, oh, y'all just gotta go out there with them.
Hey,
Soon I get into a deep sleep, all I'm hearing is growling and barking. Soon I got into a nice sleep. I'm like, I don't know how the wife falls asleep through it. I mean, she sleeps right through it. I hear the dogs go, and woo. I'm like, so I put them both outside. Both got go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I tell my wife, if I drop a penny from here to the floor, she sleep before that penny hit the ground. She'll take it. Well, yeah. Oh, girl, we were just talking.
Yeah,
She gone.
Gone. Yeah, if I hear my dog growl, that's one thing. If I hear them growling, and if they growl too much, that means something's outside on the fence or something out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up.
They're gonna let you know. They're gonna let you know when something in their yard.
Yeah,
They're always gonna let you know.
I got a German Shepherd that's right next side the house, and I got two Great Pyrenees. They're about 75 feet away from the house, and at nighttime they have a party. They nocturnals, and at nighttime, if a small bird fly up, they barking.
Wow. Yeah, so I had to put them out, but now tonight it's raining. They got to stay inside, so I'm gonna just start cussing.
Ain't nothing else you can do.
Because let me tell you something, man. I got put out here. I was telling a person about last time my dog I had gave him a bath. The first dog before I got this puppy, I had the wife blow dry the damn dog. I had to go buy a new blow dry. I'm out here blow dry the dog, dry her blow dry.
Oh Lord.
So she's like, I'm not using that no more. You get me another John Bruce blow dry. I had to go out and get a new blow dry for her. And it cost me more than I think that the blow dry cost. The one I got was better than what she had that I was using. So now it's marked Dog's Blow Dryer. That's the one. Yeah.
So Cassandra, you want to tell the people what your channel's about, or you got anything to get off your chest?
Well, my channel is really about growing in a subdivision.
There you go.
You know, a little small yard, not much, but trying to grow as much as I can in it. And now I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here because I'm thinking about selling my home and trying to buy some property somewhere because I have an HOA and I hate them.
I know you do.
Yeah.
They have gone up from $200 a year to $500 next year for HOA fees. There's no pool, no community area. So why would they need that much money?
Hold up. You didn't go to the meeting? I would have screamed Bloody Mary. I'm like, you ain't going from 200 to 500. Now we go to 200 to
the
350.
reason, the reason they say makes no sense. But when you're the only one speaking up, you're the troublemaker of the neighborhood. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
I know that feeling. Trust me. That's what I'm glad.
That's a
I'm
lot
not
of
in
money.
HOA.
That's a lot. That's a big
That's
jump.
a lot of money.
That's a big
Especially when
jump.
you have, what are you using it for? It's a small subdivision.
The line they
There's
pocket.
only
That's
about
what they're
30
using it
homes
for.
in it.
They gonna feed y'all this nonsense, but they using it to line their pocket. What they use it for.
That's what it is, I believe.
I tell
And
anybody, if you can afford it, it's the best to buy you some land and build you a house on it, or buy you some land with a house on it.
But
You
you know
that's
what's
what
so
I'm
funny?
thinking of doing. Just going ahead, especially since my home, the value of it has increased a lot. When I had it fenced in and I planted fruit trees in the ground, apple
Oh,
trees,
that's
that increased the value. It went up probably like 200,000 more than what I paid for it.
yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes,
Because the way you said they jumped up in the HOA fee, that's a big jump. I mean, literally a
yes,
super jump.
yes.
Is it, do you, I mean, I don't know where you're at, so I'm not, but I'm going to ask, this sound like they're trying to get you out of there. I mean, they want certain people
No,
out of
it's
there.
everybody. At the meeting, their justification is that the prices of the lighting out here has increased, and the price to upkeep the community areas and the roundabouts in here has increased. So they have to increase that because
But that's a
it's
big
higher. They
increase. You
have
go
more.
from
They say they've
200,
been working in a deficit.
and y'all just
Night
getting
Guard
there because they're going
construction.
from 200 to 3. You say from 200 to 500. That's woo. I would have been
That's a
cussed.
lot.
They'd have to get the cops.
$200 increase.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
crazy.
is, when I bought the house, I bought it in 2017. And one of my concerns was HOA. And I was like, well, I don't want HOA. I don't want to pay it. So I'll look elsewhere for a home. And she said, it's just $200 for a year. I'm like, that's not much. Then she said, it's for the lighting and the grounds. I'm like, that's reasonable because I know I'm not going to get out there and clean up the community areas. I'm just going to clean up at my home. So I was like, okay, 200. And she said, it'll never go up as long as you live. It never go up. And that's
Hey,
why
Reese,
I'm
this
like,
and
I'm
that. Thank you for
debating on
coming.
whether I want to sell or fight them because I have it in my
Yeah.
purchasing agreement that the HOA would not increase.
Because it sounds. I mean, I guess
That
I don't know
sounds
yet.
fishy to me.
But it sounds like they want a certain type of income. See, you could be black or white, whatever. They want a certain income in the area. So
Yeah.
next 5 years, if you go like they said, you're gonna sell. You might make a profit, right? But
Yeah.
technically, whatever you're gonna sell, they're gonna probably turn around in the next 5-6 years. That area is gonna be almost a $500,000 to $1 million area. They just got you out. You thinking you selling like they said they want you to get up and move, right? You're gonna go out there with some profit, buy your piece of land, but when you come back 5-6 years, you can't buy nothing in that area. They didn't do it color wise,
Too high.
income wise. They got really
Oh, see, the land I'm looking at is still in the area. This is an up and coming area. Is a new city. You know, it's kind of a new city, and a lot of people, especially a lot of people that consider themselves upscale Black people, that's where we live. What I call the bougie ghetto. I mean, you know, it's like
living
most of them came
in the
from,
bougie
scraping by. They
ghetto.
didn't have anything. Then they just so
Oh
happen
my
to get some
God.
money where they can finally live in a decent subdivision. It's probably the first home they ever had, whatever. So, I mean, this area is really snooty.
Oh, it's
You
about to
talking
get real
people
snooty.
that
It's
can
about to
look
get real
down their
snooty.
noses?
Because there might be some black, but it's gonna get real snooty. What you said, snooty, because it's gonna be an income situation. It's not gonna be a color situation. It's gonna be an income. They're gonna get rid of income wise. Like you say, if you was making say $80,000 to $90,000 a year, you can afford that area, right? But now you're gonna have to probably make over $100-something thousand to be in that area. So it's still gonna be people, but it's gonna be a certain clientele of people that's there. So
it's getting like that everywhere now.
Well, I'm
down
not
here,
rich, but my income is not too shabby. But I'm very frugal with my money. I don't believe in spending more than I have to. And then I feel like I've spent enough for my home or whatever. I shouldn't have to spend any more for it, especially when I was told that it would not increase. So why should I pay more?
Man, I don't like it because most of them places got too many rules and restrictions for me. You can't do this at your property. It's my property. How you gonna tell me what I can and can't do? You can't have chickens there.
So the next property you buy, Miss Cassandra, if you next go down to your courthouse, make sure you talk to the planning board, because I seen people, because I brought some land in Arkansas, and the board had came across where they made people now gotta connect to the water. So they changed rules. Even though you brought that land, it was no restriction. The councilman in the county can turn around and change that whole thing again, and they'll put you restrict. You might not have an HOA, but there's gonna be certain things you can't do because now they had changed the ordinance in that area. So I have a few people that they were scared of losing their homes because a lot of them had septic tanks and well water where they had brung water. Now you gotta connect to that water.
Right.
You know. And now they was worried about them talking about they got to get plumbing, they got to connect to that plumbing sewage system. So like you said, they brought that stuff so they can live a certain lifestyle. Now they tell them they bring in water there, so you got a water bill now. You got a sewage bill now.
Right.
And then if the county take up the road care, you got to pay that county road care.
Yeah.
You know, your $1,000, your $1,500 a month. You in the poor house again. You got to sell.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. So when you buy your next property, please go to the county and say, is there any plans that they're gonna change the ordinance of this area where you can't have chickens and goats or whatever?
I want land where I can do all that. I'm not getting no HOA no more.
No, it's not about HOA, Mona. You're not listening, Mona. They're changing, towns are changing up ordinance like that.
The city ordinance
at one time you could have chickens.
For real?
And that's why that's a great thing that you brought up, because over here a lot of ordinances, everything is changing. At the moment they really don't know what they're gonna do with the city of South Fulton. They don't even know exactly what district, what boundaries, anything is very iffy here.
Yeah. My father-in-law, he passed in 2011, and he was in an HOA. House paid for and everything, and he left it to my wife. And I was reading a book. The unfortunate book was about a half-inch thick, and the thing, my wife, she said, "I'm not doing nothing with it." We both of us looked at it. I ain't trying to sell. I ain't doing that. She said, "Just leave it alone." And this was in Chicago, but we just left the house like it is. I said, "Y'all take it, whatever." I said, "I'm not moving to Chicago nowhere." But the point to it is, they had a book that was a half-inch thick of do's and don'ts. And I'm old country boy. I want to do my do's.
Yeah.
But they got a whole book of do's and don'ts. No. I told my wife, we talked about it, she said, leave it right there.
Because I just want to give some people
doing nothing.
You don't never own no land in America. You renting.
Right.
You don't own no land. So I hear
you gotta pay taxes on it.
You don't own nothing, because all they got to do is just change the rules, and whatever you thought you own, you don't own nothing.
Rezone it, and then they force you to take the little money they give you, and then they take your property.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, wow.
Well,
right.
It ain't about I'm gonna do what I want to do, because you can't do what you want to do, because if they change the rules,
that's what they call it, rezoning. They rezone that area.
They're doing a lot of that here.
I look at it as being a veteran. You got benefits when it comes to property, but whenever they get that wild hair up their butt, hey, you're gonna be in line like everybody else.
It's like one of them. My wife's friend's daddy used to tell them all the time. It's the land of the so-called free world, not the free world like they say. It's a so-called free world.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I seen people, like I said, I buy property all across America. That's what I'm saying. You got to do your, that's why I always say, do your due diligence when you purchase them. Because you might go, oh, I like this. This got 5 acres. I'm going to have goats and pigs. And then 2-3 years later,
they say,
you
no,
can't have no pigs and goats.
Yeah.
Then what?
Change it.
They changed the rules. They ain't got no problem bringing them 18-wheelers over there, taking your cattle and your pigs off that property. Either the pigs go or you go.
Yeah, one of y'all going from there.
Both of y'all leaving. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Tory Brain Gang.
Oh, Tory, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
birthday, Tory. Yeah, my HOA said we could have 5 chickens. That's in the ordinance.
Oh, that's good.
And no rooster.
Yeah, you can have 5 chickens, no rooster, but 5 chickens.
I'll take
and then the HOA board turns around and say, "Oh, you can have 5 chickens, but you have to pay $200 each to have them."
See?
God.
See?
Oh, yeah, right.
See?
Wow.
No, there's a catch.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
That's why I hate HOA.
I saw that in my father's-in-law play. Everything was fine, but then he wanted a dog. That was $300. $300?
Wow.
For a dog, yep.
No.
Yep.
Back beginning of the spring, we'll think about selling and buying something else. And you can sell and you can get a lot more money than what you used to get before you play. But the thing is, you can't find nothing out there to buy. Yep. You can find something. I think we had 2 or 3 things we was looking at. It'd be like 2 days and it's already outsold, off the market, got a contract on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's a lot of the big money people that's buying it too.
Yeah, land same way. Yeah, they'll buy 10 or 15 acres and put 30 houses on it and sell each one for $500,000 and $600,000
because what they doing is, y'all don't see it because y'all live in certain areas. They are recruiting people like in the north where the money's at to come back down there, buy land, and get breaks. I mean, I just got a letter asking me to buy more land because they realize I'm an out-of-stater, so they can tax more. I don't have a problem coming here and buying all this land up from them like wholesale. And the money up here is different than some of the money down there. I'm being honest with y'all, it's different.
It is.
You know, y'all might not understand. New York and upper north money is different. Chicago money is different than some of the South. So they are recruiting people up here to go buy land down there.
Oh yeah. Mike,
what's
Mike's
the computer guy?
Chaotic Garden. He said in his city they gotta pay $30 to license a cat.
Really?
A cat. So you can imagine how much it is for a dog.
Was it Bill Gates, the computer fellow? He down here is the Onion Place. He bought all that up by the prison. He bought that stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, J3GS. I've been telling people about Bill Gates is buying up the land, and people look at me like I was crazy.
Yeah. Hey, he buying up the land. You know why he doing it? Because he don't want people to raise their own cattle.
Right. Cattle or vegetables, actually.
Right.
Yeah, they want you to use this meat that they creating now in labs. And
I was speaking about that. I was speaking about that. Kid y'all not, guys. I was speaking about that because I'm trying. They built a what they call a sun city, a tech city in the Midwest. People look at me like I was crazy. Like, what microphones are he battle? I'm telling you, I'm buying some land on the outside of that. I got people on the ground looking for me to find out exactly where that place is going to land at. And I'm gonna be the first black person out there like this in the camp.
I know some truckers. And they were saying they went out and they was delivering stuff, but there was nothing there. But they was at the location they were supposed to be at. There was nothing there. And then they waited about 10 or 15 minutes. Then all of a sudden, they saw the ground start dropping and they drove on in.
Wow.
I heard about that. I heard about that underground city. But like I said, where is it? I don't know.
That's it. We don't know. And there's only certain truckers that go there.
I seen it too. I mean, I've not seen it, but I heard about it, and I've seen guys saying there's massive stuff underground that you don't even got a clue.
I heard a lot about them, and when you tell people stuff like that, they look at you like you're crazy.
Man.
They think you don't know what you're talking about, so you just want to don't bring it up because I know people think I'm, man, what's wrong with him, man?
I say it, but they look at me. I go microphone with that crazy crap again. I'm like,
that's the way they look at me.
It's microfarmer world again.
Yep, microfarmer world. Like, no, it's not. I'm not. I
Like,
told
man.
y'all in my live last time, some of y'all gonna get left behind. I'm part of that crew. I ain't part of the Illuminati, but I'm part of a society where you gonna get left behind. Just don't think it's a Masons. It's more than Masons around this world, y'all.
Yeah.
The recruiting is real, and I'll tell you that the recruiting is real. There's a whole bunch of secret society. I know y'all just hear about the satanic ones that people want to just talk about, the well-known like Cadillac and Ferrari, but there's a lot of small secret societies, y'all. That's ranging from lawyers, doctors, police officers, law enforcement, military guys. Some of y'all who've been in the military, there's military secret societies, militaries.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, get up and grow. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of secret societies that y'all don't know that look just like every one of us. Any one of us could be one of them.
You just got to have the right password, the right card.
And see, that's why I like talking to people like this. I mean, most people, when you try to talk to them about stuff like this, they really think you crazy, man. They really don't think you know what you're talking about. Like you just watching too much YouTube or watching too many videos. Or your mind is gone, boy. What's wrong with you? You know,
what they tell you is don't believe everything you see on social media.
Yeah.
Right. They hurry up and tell you that.
Yeah, don't believe everything you see on social media.
Yeah,
Don't believe nothing you see. The movies that you watching.
You're doing too much.
How come the movies showing things ahead of time?
The best part. You hide in plain sight. They all hide. We all hiding in plain sight.
Right.
So I can tell you something. You be like, oh, that microphone is capping. You don't believe it. I can tell you, you won't believe me. So I wouldn't even get in trouble because they're gonna say half the world, 98% ain't gonna believe you any damn way.
Yeah.
And that's true.
That's true.
If they don't see it and they never heard of it, it's your story.
Because then when people start believing you, they're gonna take you out.
Oh yeah,
they don't want you to be heard.
A whole bunch of celebrities
And
already.
if you got power, if you got power like a celebrity and you opening that right there,
yeah.
No more movies for you.
I feel my boy. I feel my boy is going to leave out here next year. Talk about overdose in the bathtub. I believe they're gonna find him in the drugs. Yeah, but they're gonna find him in the bathtub, like Whitney Houston and the rest of them. They're gonna find him in the bathtub. Just be honest with you, you can't go against them.
They overdose on
Never
drugs.
so far taking yourself out.
Yeah. I just got that bad feeling.
And even if they don't take you out, they gonna put something out to ruin your career. Oh, this man been a pedophile for 15 years.
Yeah.
Been a pedophile for 20 years.
You see how they choked out R. You see how they choked out R. Kelly, right? And didn't let him out. Just let him know. You know who you belong to, right?
Thank you, Nikki. Everyday Life of OCD.
Hey, Nikki,
coming in.
Yeah, R. Kelly got out of jail, but he had to go through some. Go sit down. So, are you good? Go sit down.
Told you.
Keep your mouth closed.
Keep on.
Epstein was it Epstein? Same thing. You run your mouth too much. He found himself somewhere. I don't know how he got done in, but that was a Houdini trick right there.
Yeah, they know.
He was opening his mouth about too much.
Yeah.
Like, you know too much. You can't make it out this one, buddy.
That's why I need to be in the country somewhere by myself.
Yeah, man. I tell people.
See you coming before you see me.
You see that lady, they ain't letting her out either. That lady, they ain't letting her out either.
Who's still in jail?
The lady.
No, somebody said he's still in jail.
R. Kelly.
Oh, he getting out. He ain't still in jail. He coming out.
See, they've been saying that for 2 weeks now.
He's still in there so far.
Yeah, he coming out.
But the lady, she's like you said, the lady, she's still in there.
She ain't getting out.
The Epstein lady.
Oh, she ain't going nowhere. She know too much. Cause see, she get out and she dropped that ball about y'all former dude and that dude from over there in Royal. She get to dropping them names over there. You know, man, look. She know too much. No, they ain't gonna let her go nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she probably got evidence. You know she wrote all that stuff down.
They say you might as well make this 5x8 your home. You want a steak? You'll bring your steak, but this 5x8 is yours.
It's all day. But y'all just be careful out there buying land in certain areas because those are the ropey dokes, and you're going to lose your land because they are changing across America. They are changing where you can't grow your own, you can't raise your own livestock.
Yeah.
They're secretly snatching up a lot of land in America where they're controlling, and they have senators and people involved of saying what Mona was saying, same thing. Well, I'm gonna buy this land. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Yeah.
And double the price of fruit trees and all type of crap.
Yeah.
Well, you can't afford to grow your own.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
I wouldn't be surprised if next year you only allow 4 fruit trees on your property.
Ooh,
it's
gonna be 15.
What happened?
A long time
They're talking about it's gonna be 15 degrees in the morning.
Mona.
Jesus.
Didn't you say you read the book of Revelations?
I didn't say I doubted anything. I'm just looking at how cold it's gonna be. Doggone.
You will not know the change of the weather.
I'm just glad I don't live over there by you.
Okay.
Coming here talking about.
I came here to get away from the cold.
Yeah. I don't like the cold.
I don't. I really don't.
It's 16 degrees here right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to catch up with you.
No.
I keep telling you, y'all want to see how this is degrees right here. See that?
Dang.
Temperature keeps going up.
Off and on.
Now, here it goes, y'all.
Yeah, because didn't you just say it was 43?
The temperature is going up here. It ain't going down at night. It's going up. Oh, let me see.
Really?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying
that's crazy,
y'all. The temperature is going up. It ain't going down. It's nighttime here. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and the temperature is rising, not going down.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing too.
It's going up. Now, I'm not trying to scare nobody, but our temperature at night is rising for some reason. It was low, but it's rising at 11 o'clock at night here in the Northeast, where it's supposed to be cold. The temperature is rising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all better get on your knees tonight. Put them hands tight. Because I don't know, I don't know what's going on, but the temperature is rising here for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know what to say about it either, but and
this is why they don't want us to talk on the internet, because the internet can show you things real time.
Right.
Where you're like, y'all dropping, we are rising. Places where it's going to be cold, the temperature is rising. I'm not no meteorologist or nothing like that, but something's weird because all the years I've been here, I never seen temperature rise at night. Where's the thermal coming from? Where's the heat coming from? That's what I'm asking now.
Good question.
Yeah.
Sun is down.
No, they had control of the weather since 1954.
At least that's what I heard today. The army had control of the weather
since 1954.
I've heard.
They don't want people to know that. They don't want people to know that, but they had.
Well, I guess God said y'all control the weather for y'all, but hey, I'm gonna trust in Him.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
That's all we can do.
That's it.
Well, maybe it's a wake-up call because now, like I said, this internet short is making people start realizing something's out of whack.
But most people don't believe you. I mean, they don't fed all this crap in them for so many years. They don't believe people like it when you try to tell them stuff like that.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Good example, like what's her name? Together, whatever. Please, if you watch me, I'm sorry for messing up your name, but she was talking today about ROTC, where they're making it mandatory for our kids once they get into high school. They're making it mandatory that they have to take ROTC.
Why?
That's a good question. They given a whole bunch of excuses, but they're saying it's mandatory for the kids to take ROTC. And my reply to her was they're trying to do like Korea. After they graduate high school, they have to go to the military for 4 years.
I can see that.
They stopped that a long time ago.
I don't know. When I was in school, it was mandatory for the boys.
I didn't know it was mandatory. I heard them off or something to some people. The ones
Where
that
I went
got
to
in
school, they
trouble.
ain't had no ROTC.
I was in ROTC for 3 years.
Well,
My sophomore, junior, and senior year.
But then you think about it. I mean, I know some of y'all are gonna push, but I say, hey, you know what you do? Because some of these kids don't know how to read a map. I mean, ain't gonna lie. If they did have to fight for our country, they can't read a map. They better read a subway. If they don't have a GPS in their car, they lost as hell.
But still, it should be their or their parents' choice whether they go in it instead of saying you're gonna take ROTC regardless.
Well, hey. I'll take the ROTC. I don't want them to come and the next we be fighting for that, and the next thing you know, they just come get your son. They just come to the front door with the M16 and take your kid. I'd rather be elective and say, hey, you know what? Just go on do that little art in high school and keep it moving. Because the next round they could be knocking on the door like you said, them other places go.
I know when when you turn 18, you're supposed to go register with the armed service and all that. Well, I didn't register until I was like 20. They sent me a note, told me if I ain't go register in so many times, they'll go send me the boot camp. I was there the same day. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that holler. You gonna be hollering at me like that now. I can't deal with it.
Well, now you just gotta accept it for a little while. You gotta accept it for depends on what field you go in. You gotta accept it for a month, 2 months. After that, you be yelling at somebody else.
And they wouldn't accept me no way. I'm fat footed. I can't run nowhere.
They don't mean nothing.
Hey,
being flat footed don't mean nothing, baby, because I got flat feet.
That was the old army talking about you can't go in if it's flat feet.
Well, that was my time. That was my time army right there.
Shoot, they take it with flat feet, crook feet. Hey,
and only child. I'm an only child as well.
Hey. My mama's the only son, so yeah, they wouldn't took me anyway.
And before they said if you got a brother in, you couldn't go in.
You couldn't go.
If you did go in, you couldn't be in the same kind of job.
Now they taking the whole family.
My daddy brother had. My daddy got.
Taking the whole family.
Yeah, the whole
family. My daddy got 8 other
go
brothers.
Too. Hey, little George, pack your bag.
my daddy
we
got
laugh,
8
but
brothers,
I'm
and
being
all of
honest,
them been in the military except for 2.
They did it back in the day,
y'all. And we say it as a joke and laugh lightly about it, but I can see that happening where there'd be a vehicle out here taking up people's only kid or one of your kids up. Mandatory, one of your kids, you have to give up one of your kids for the military. I wouldn't be surprised in the next 25 years that'll happen here.
Hey, overweight or not, they're gonna take them.
Overweight or not.
Oh, you're gonna be in the pork chop program. You're gonna be in the pork chop program. They had a pork chop program. I don't know if they still have it.
I don't know if they still got it, but they used to have a big man program.
Yeah, you was fat. You went in and you lost that weight. They gave you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose that weight. They're gonna make sure that.
Nikki said they're gonna take the dog too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ronald Reagan is gone, but he made me mad. For the simple reason they started the big boy program, I lost a lot of good soldiers. I lost a lot of good soldiers. You got a bunch that some of them were big, but they could run, they do their job. And then some were just muscles. But because you got all the muscles, they still say you overweight. I lost a lot of good soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, we got to carry on.
Oh, nowadays it's easy to be in the military now. It ain't hard like it was when we was up in there.
You got gangbangers. You got gang members in the military now.
They wouldn't let my nephew join. He enlisted. I forgot what branch, but he's a short guy. He's probably like 5'3" or whatever, and he have a little weight on him. They say his weight is not consistent with his height, and they would not let him join. And
They turned me away for being an eighth of a pound overweight.
My son,
Eighth of a pound.
my son's in the Army. He's been in there since he was 18. He's 25 now. He's enjoying it.
I had to wait 2 more weeks, then go back and retry.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, my baby boy done come home for Christmas. He's in Texas, and he done came home for Christmas. After Christmas, and sent him back on to Texas.
Rerun was big with light on his feet. Yeah, he was. He could dance. Yeah,
Yes, he was.
Oh, I got a bone to pick with somebody in the chat.
Pop lock quick, fast.
I got a bone to pick with somebody in the chat.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
David Corey, man. How you gonna let me take that fall for you, David Corey? David Corey, you try to let me take that fall for you, David, man. Really, David, man? You're supposed to be an upstanding citizen of America. You're supposed to have stood up as a man. You was gonna let me take the fall, bro, for your nonsense.
He said he getting it off his chest.
Yeah, yes, get it off your chest Thursday. So yeah, since you said I'm getting it off my chest, man, David, man, you was gonna make me take the fall for you, bro. What kind of that is? If nobody know what I'm talking about, you got to go back and look at Angela Gardening Delight. David Corey was right in there. Let me take the fall for his foolery.
I'm talking about what I do. You know what you did.
The woman had claimed it was me that did her wrong. And her people came back and said, no, you got the wrong guy. It's David Corey. David Corey's like this. I'm fighting for my life. This individual was claiming that I told her something. I'm like, I didn't do that. And her sister, it wasn't her sister. They went back for the videotape to see who said it. They came back to her and said, no, it was David said that. And she still hugged her. No, it was Micro. This I'm like, I'm telling you, y'all try to fight for my life. And David is sitting in the chat. No, he did this.
Micro said, trying to charge me, but I'm not guilty.
Yeah, David. Yo, they went back to the videotape. And you told that young lady that her stuff was going to grow because she put that 5'11", but she had got her wires tumbled. I don't even know. We don't even look alike. I don't understand why these black men look alike. I mean, you don't even look alike. But she has sworn it was me.
Thank you for coming in.
The people went back to look at that video, and they came back and told the young lady that it wasn't me. It was you. They sort of videotaped, and she still was claiming it was me.
Talking about check the tape. Check the tape. That girl say, but I did check the tape. It was David. It wasn't Micro. No, it was Micro.
Yeah.
And David didn't say a word.
They were like this.
He was in and out. He didn't say a word.
He said, wait,
I was like, man, I'm going to stay out of this one. I'm going to stay back in the bush.
He said, wherever it land, that's it.
Hey, you're going to let me take the fall for that foolery, man.
And she said, roll that beautiful bean.
They did, I mean, Nikki, they did. They went back because I said, if anybody could go back and find what I told her, I'll give them a $25 cash out. If they can prove that I said that to her, they went back. People went back. When you talk about money, people go back. They fact checked it. Came back and said, no, it wasn't Micro Farmer. It was David. But she still stuck to her guns. It was me. And David Corey was sitting in the chat like this.
David went mute.
He
did, Nikki. He did. Any other time he's speaking to everybody, baby. He wasn't saying nothing.
He let Michael Farmer take the fall. You're supposed to be your brother's keeper. You're supposed to stand up.
He said, I'm lurking and loving.
He was back there laughing because she was going off on Micro. Yeah, Micro, you know you told me to do this.
Ew.
That girl had to take off from work from that 5'11".
He said, Nicky, what was I to do with his little angel halo?
This brother was making me take the fall for him. I was taking a fall for him. I was fighting for my life.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
And tomorrow I do my live at 2:00. I'm getting on her. I'm like, girlfriend, your people's her sister, her blood. her blood came back and said, "You got the wrong man." She was like, "Whose side you on?" I was like, "Wow, she really tried to put me in jail." Y'all gotta go see the video. Her sister came back and told her she had one, and she told her sister, "Whose side you on?" I was like, "God damn, she really don't like me." She was like, she told her sister what side she's on, even if she was right or wrong. Her sister's supposed to back her up. I was like, wow, you got the wrong man. Good, yeah, eat goodies. She had the wrong man, and when her sister said you got the wrong man, she turned around in that same live and told her sister, whose side you on?
I guess you that guy, Micro. You that guy.
Somebody got to take the fall.
Yeah. And she did that, sister, my blood sister. You supposed to be with me regardless if I'm wrong or right. I say Michael Farmer did. You supposed to back me up, sister.
Oh, I know why. I know why now. I know why.
What?
You remember? I don't know, about a month ago, J3, her and old David Corey. You know, she liked old David Corey. She was talking about she'll marry me in that chat one time. Yeah, that's why.
I didn't know about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, y'all just made me take the fall. You and her got a love triangle going on or something with that
hip.
Yeah. It was in what? Lash's chat. She was talking about, she was holding that other girl. They were about to fight over him, boy.
Lord.
Breaking news, Corey. I didn't even know nothing about that, Corey.
And they was up on the panel, on Lash's panel.
Oh wow!
I thought I went up there for a few minutes with him.
Oh, I didn't know
that.
Y'all
connected at the hip.
To the big house.
Corey, the only one allowed to get on the panel. He the only one allowed to get on the panel. Y'all stay out the panel with Corey on the panel.
Now I understand. I was getting railroaded. That's what you say, Odom? I was getting railroaded.
She's gonna blame her boo thing.
She wasn't gonna blame her boo thing. Wow. Wow. I was getting railroaded.
Mm-hmm.
Her sister wasn't on code. If her sister was on code, I was going to jail, bro.
Baby.
Throw away the keys.
Oh man. I didn't know that. Oh. Wow, she wasn't going to bring her food.
Odoms, now you know.
Now we know. Now you know, Odom. I see how this is going down. Wow. That's unbelievable, man. Me and David don't even look alike. I think I'm more handsome. I'm like, what?
This dude here.
Oh man, I didn't know nothing about that lashes thing. Oh, now it's all coming together now. How they was trying to send me up the river for a crime I didn't commit.
Yeah, we all buddies here.
Yeah, we all buddies. Yeah. But I ain't nobody going to jail for you, bro. I wasn't going to stand for that, bro. I'm being like Takashi and that Rico law people. I'm telling.
It wasn't me.
It was I was like, I don't know who she's talking about. Yeah, that's messed up, man. That's messed up.
I don't know who did it. I'm not gonna say who did it.
All I can say, it wasn't me. It wasn't
me. But the way she said it was so convincing, y'all. Y'all gotta, if y'all haven't seen that live, she was just dead center with it, man. I was like, wait. You know, sometimes you say maybe it wasn't. She was like, no, Micro, it was you. Almost had me convinced the sign of confession and shit.
That's when she was doing the garden live.
Yeah,
you know,
the garden
I was there.
She got a soft voice too, so you know you're gonna be convicted.
Yeah, she look all innocent, you know. She did me in, y'all. Y'all gotta go watch that. If y'all haven't saw that live the other night with her, oh man, she was so good. I would have been, if I was in front of a jury, I was gone. I was gone. I was just gone, man.
When Angela come on, you're gonna say I'm keeping all my garden tips to myself.
I'm gonna tell you how she did me dirty because now Sifting Mona always try to be an optimist, a person of some type of
appreciate you for coming by.
Once they told her, I can't see the chat. The chat just disappearing. The chat just disappearing. I can't see nothing. The chat just all of a sudden, the chat disappearing when people tell you got the wrong.
Hoorah! Double dog.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I was about to be like that. Maybe it was me. Maybe I had a couple of drinks. I didn't know I said that. Crazy, man.
I believe in yourself.
David, my moringa tree is getting ready to die. I didn't cover it. I didn't do anything to it. But when it froze last year, it came back on its own. So we're gonna see what happens this year. I'm letting it do its own thing.
Come back.
Yeah.
Right. That's why that's why I'm not doing nothing, because last year it froze. It was a stick, and next thing you know, the tree this time got taller than what it did. So I'm looking at it's gonna come back on its own. You know, I'm not messing with it. And it's in a pot.
It's in a pot.
Yeah, I got it in the pot. I think I need to go and take it out the pot and put it in the ground so it can do its thing.
I would next spring.
I took my moringa and I threw them all in the back because I thought it was dead and everything. And I just left it alone. I had a whole bunch of pots that I had to take and move. I just left them right there. And shoot, that fella just started growing up again. I was surprised.
And then it started growing with vengeance, didn't it? The second time?
And I took it and put it right next side the blueberry bushes. I put it in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting it in the ground. I might just have to leave it where it's at and just pull the pot off of it, because I think it's done rooted in the ground already. So I don't want to pull the root up from the ground.
If y'all see this plan I'm about to show y'all, let y'all know that somebody's watching us and they're gonna get this out next year to all y'all people. You see this little plan I wrote up here right here? See this? PVC pipe with some type of plastic, right? With a pump on the back, a little heating pump. Not a powerful hot pump, but just enough for stuff that's going on right now. You put it over your raised beds, it fills up with air like a inflatable plate, and actually has little holes where the heat, warm air be pumped out from it over your raised beds.
What did you say?
You see how the kids have the bouncy house, they inflate them? So if you get some Asian people to make this thing where it has little holes in the side, where it has an air pump. You ever see those things that for Christmas they blow up? That little thing with the air pump. If you had a little one at a heater, but what y'all going through now in the South, you could put the 6 feet, probably 4 feet wide, 6 feet high, and you just put it over and you put the pump on, plug it up, and it'll push out nice warm air for the issues that y'all going through right now. And it's be cheap from China, be made in China, and it has little holes inside, just like you got those things outside your house with the little air pump with the Christmas things, the floatables, pump out little small warm air to keep your plants alive for whatever y'all going through right now. I can see that happen next year. A company gonna come out and make one of those.
Sound like you got the inside track, Homer.
Just in case it'll go for $110 in America.
Man, you need to. They don't have a thing. They got a thing like that, or you just made that up?
I just made that up for the situation.
Man, how come you don't go and make your own thing, go and get it done and patent it and make the money off of it? What are you doing?
I don't want to go missing like the guy who made the car that run off of water.
That's a good reason.
There's certain things you let somebody else go out there and get that money. All money ain't good money.
No, it ain't.
Well, I just take and put a little heater in my greenhouse and leave it at that.
Yeah, but this here, you can actually take it down and put it in a box because it inflates just like the things that they put outside for Christmas. And you got a little warming pump that just pump out just enough, about 20% different outside. So it keeps it between 60 degrees, 50 degrees. So it'll just push out nice warm air to keep the plant safe. And it just inflates just like this. It's all one unit.
And you said it's 100 and what?
No, I said that's to be the retail price, be $110, $115.
But you know what? I take that little fan I got, that little heater fan I got, I set it to 70, and I got another fan that I put on the inside and let it all circulate. I'm good.
See, that's you good, but see, there's a lot of lazy people in America. It's easy to put two steaks in it, like on the tips, stick that little steak down and dip, just plug it, press the on button, it blows up and it just keep blowing nice warm air.
Yeah, I mean that is a lot easier. And
that sounds like a good idea to me.
He said,
Man,
one magic word.
Somebody.
One magic word.
I don't have that kind of brain, but somebody need to go on and patent that right there.
It's just basically just like we got J3 with your greenhouse, and you got the heater off in there, and you got your fan pumping.
Yeah, same thing.
Basically, the same thing we got.
But see, this is one that you can.
He's saying it's an inflatable where you can be able to take it down and put it up, and you can blow it up. It's inflatable.
I stick with the greenhouse.
No, we're not for the people like Mona who doesn't have that ability to have a greenhouse.
People that's temporary. It's not something that I would keep up because during the summertime I don't need no greenhouse. Springtime I don't need a greenhouse. I only need a greenhouse just for nights like this. It's not gonna last long and only going to last 3 days.
Oh, David Corey said it sound like his blow up dog. Jesus Christ.
So we ain't talking. You know what? Take a blow. Hey, you know what? Now you got me thinking. I go get me a blow up dog and put it out there in my greenhouse and put a heater and a fan in there and keep my stuff warm. Okay.
Y'all laughing, but y'all heard
I'm look.
I'm always thinking about how to make more money, and that is a simple thing that can be probably made mass production.
And do that with. I'm trying to think of that one for real.
It's the same concept, as the things that they blow up on Christmas. Those things go for like $89. It's the same concept, but now you're just making it long. You can make it 8 feet long, 10 feet long, 6 feet. It just blow up, and it just push out nice warm air, not super hot, just enough
warm air to keep it like 10 degrees lower. Higher than what it really is.
There you go. But see, but that's how you make more money because I guarantee you, it'll be on the market soon. Soon they see it.
Thank you for coming in.
Somebody need to grab it though.
Yes, Dorsha. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think though. Don't they have tents, blow up tents?
But no, but it's not.
Hold on.
But see, they have blow up tents, but it's not made to go over raised. Most raised beds are what 4x8, 4x10, some of them.
Yeah.
That's your average raised bed. So all you gotta do is make something go over it, blow up, and you can take it down, put it in a bag, like a blow up, like yo. What the things? The aero beds? The aero beds come with their own bag. Like you go to sleeping, it comes in the bag. You put it up in your closet, and when you need it, you need it.
So I can take one of them blow up hot tubs and turn it over and do it that way, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it reached the hole into your bed.
David said, Marco, shut up. You're going to have Monica with 30 of them Christmas things in her garden.
And they only $60. What happened?
Oh,
I'm saying something wrong.
No, he told me to be quiet before you have 30 of them Christmas things up in your garden.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out a way to keep my stuff warm. I'm gonna keep my stuff.
Micro did it.
Yeah, Micro did.
See? Talk about yeah, because look, it's only $60 for a hot tub.
See what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
Now you get a manufacturer in China make you one that goes across a raised bed because most raised beds are what 4 feet wide, probably 8 feet long. And all you gotta do is just put it over, put some stakes on it on the end, and let it deflate up and push out warm air, and it'll save your crops. So you don't even need a greenhouse to do all that putting tools together, screws and bars together. It's just something for people who need it every now and then. For them cold little nights. I'm just saying. I mean, America's known to be lazy, so listen, man.
Yeah, so you make $1 million if you sold something like that. And like
more than that.
Talking about in 3 days. You make that in 3 days.
Easily. Because there's a lot of lazy gardeners. They don't want to do all that work. They don't want to be putting wood together. It's cheaper than buying 2x3s because wood is expensive. Y'all been talking about that all year long. Wood got expensive. They can't afford to build a greenhouse. That's the next best thing. Recyclable
Just can't
plastic.
build their own anyway.
I went cheap, and I'm making it the last.
Well, ain't nothing meant to
Look,
last. bro.
Junior, hey,
Them greenhouses don't last. The one I had last year, I had it for like 2 months, and tornado winds come through, wiped it out.
Hold on, you said tornado winds, bro.
Yeah, but I had it 4x4s in the ground and then a base built around it, and this shell just wiped it out. So I bought another one this year.
Because I got 4x4s at the bottom on all four sides, and I'm putting 2x4s in the center and along the whole bed.
I didn't have like that. I had it on all four corners, and I had to build a box built around it.
I'm
trying
just
to make this
saying,
thing as sturdy as I can.
for the lazy people in America, that's why they made Uber Eats and Zoom doors and down dash. Yo, you think about it. You have your own car, but you rather pay somebody $50 to bring you a damn burger. So I'm telling you, America's that lazy, man.
That's true.
You got DoorDash. Somebody could bring you Uber Eats is bringing you where you could have went in the car and got it yourself, but you rather pay him a service fee just to bring you a 2-piece with a biscuit. That don't make sense.
Or could have went in the refrigerator, got it out, cook it up yourself.
That's facts. So Cast at 55, you could put your starts out faster if you had one of them pop-up tents.
I mean, yeah. But I just say, like, everybody wants a quick shortcut to stuff. And that's what America's all about. Quick and easy, man. Ain't nobody trying to think no more. Ain't nobody got a ruler. And they don't even see people with the carpenter pin. You remember the carpenter pin used to be in every man's ear?
From within. Appreciate you coming in.
Anybody got a carpenter pin? You remember how the old men down south used to have a pin in the ear? Nobody got no damn pin in the ear no more.
No, I keep the carpenter's pin.
I don't. I can't build nothing.
Where is that? It don't be in your ear. It used to be in your ear. Right
Strength within.
What happened? Oh.
So, Cassandra.
Yes.
You up here and everything. You see how your live would go? All you gotta do is sit back and chill. Everybody come and take over your live.
And you can say you gotta watch it, right, bro.
So all I have to do is just throw the link down. Say, hey,
all you gotta do is drop a link, and here they come.
Throw the link and say, come on, Micro.
I mean, you gonna talk a little bit, but
Micro to every last one of them.
There you go.
Micro, come on up.
He come too.
I'll be your Huckleberry. You ain't saying nothing.
Hey, Mr. Steve, thank you for flopping.
Let me tell y'all, people, y'all might think this is a curse or a gift, but this is a gift to me because me running my mouth make me the most money I ever had in my life. Running my mouth.
What?
Hey, if it works.
Like they said, hold up. You heard your grandmama say this. If nobody never heard this, I'm going to tell you because your grandmama should tell you. Closed mouths do not get fed.
Yeah. I used to say that all the time. Closed mouth won't get fed, boy.
Hey.
Oh, they already starting to have power outages already.
Really?
Yep. Yep. The wind looked like the wind and knocked one of the poles or something over. It's not the grid yet. It's just the poles is not being able to hold up.
Yeah. It's down to 11 degrees here now.
Ooh.
What?
You making me cold.
11 degrees.
Temperature's still rising, y'all. Temperature's rising.
Wow.
Now I'm stuck at 50.
We're rising. As the night goes on, we're rising. Y'all going down, we're rising.
And you see, David Corey says 11 degrees in Dallas.
Oof.
So if anybody can explain why my temperature is rising and y'all's is dropping.
Where you at? You say it's snowing like crazy and it's 10 degrees. Where you at?
Who?
The Educated Natural. Where you at?
I ain't even checked see if it's snowing yet.
Well, it's 47 here.
They don't mention feet around David. Yeah, we know he like feet.
Who?
David Corey.
Oh.
38 in Ohio. Yeah, you warmer in Ohio than it is here in Texas.
That's what I
Wow.
said.
It's 25 degrees outside right now.
Man,
Talking about to feel
Texas
like he
is known for
living.
being hot.
Texas
Well,
got
where you at, Miss
unusually cold
Cassandra?
last year,
No, it's
didn't it?
24.
Where you
We
at,
got
Miss
about-
Cassandra? What state you in?
I'm in Georgia,
We got about 2 inches of snow out there.
South Fulton,
Midwest.
Georgia.
Okay.
Oh, you close to Atlanta.
Yeah, right. Well, it's part of Atlanta,
Yeah,
College Park, Fairburn, all of that together.
But I thought y'all supposed to be in the teens. I talked to Hannah Durr. He's in Atlanta. He's
It
saying y'all
will be soon, but right
Oh.
now it's 47 and it's dropping. It's gonna go up to 48 in about an hour, and then after 3 a.m. it'll start dropping.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
by
Swear.
tomorrow we will be down in the teens, and by tomorrow night we're supposed to be like 10, 11 degrees.
Well, see, that's one thing.
They're supposed to
She's
get
in
1
North
degrees
Georgia.
tonight.
She in North Georgia. I'm in South Georgia.
I'm in
Oh.
Tennessee. We getting down to 1 degrees here tonight.
Woo.
Where you at?
I feel
Tennessee.
sorry for you, bro.
Yeah, Tennessee.
You going to 1 degrees?
1 degrees tonight, 5 degrees tomorrow night. I think 6 degrees the night after.
Mm-mm.
They don't supposed to get back up to above freezing till Monday afternoon around 3.
Oh no, that's too cold for me.
The whole family be in one room.
Yeah, I got my firewood ready.
Hey, I'm saying that because I done been in Chicago when
Oh, he like toes, not
big
feet. Some
heater in the
ladies
basement
Oh,
got big
with
feet.
gas
Yeah,
comes in
pretty
and
toes.
everything, and I was 13.
I bet he like
We
red
stopped
nail
getting
polish
gas.
on him.
The old man went and got a whole bunch of wood and stuck it in there and start burning the wood.
David.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I don't do the toes now.
I don't know. It depends on what kind of toe.
Oh man, leave them pig feet alone.
I for sure don't do no pig feet. No,
Man, go and eat some chitlins and leave them pig feet alone.
I eat some pig feet.
Neither one.
Pig feet. I eat chitlins.
Oh, man.
47 in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right. We in the same area. That's what I'm
5
trying to tell you.
at 3.
If they in Brooklyn, we in the same
Wow,
area.
man.
That
What's
was
going
great.
on?
Seems like it's flip flop.
That's crazy.
They're
Yeah,
flipping.
but that's what's supposed to happen, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, look
David.
at it. In March, April, we had that freeze and everything when it's supposed to have been warm. And then it got warm again, and then we get a little chill, and then start free. Now we at the cold time again.
Okay.
Nigga said pig the wiggler.
Piglet. Yeah.
His natural said no feet, toes, or tails.
Well, pigtails ain't
Now,
bad
I
with
eat some
sauerkraut.
pigtails. It got meat in pigtails. I eat that with some sauerkraut.
Yeah, with sauerkraut. Pigtails,
Yes,
sauerkraut.
and some hot sauce.
I ain't never tried a pigtail.
Oh, you never tried pigtails?
Mm-mm.
But
Oh,
you
it's
gotta
got
get
meat in that
sauerkraut.
one.
You gotta get a sauerkraut and let them simmer in some sauerkraut, man. With some hot, man. I ain't no pig eater like that either, but I had some back. Yeah, pigtails and sauerkraut. Yeah, they something.
The most
All right,
pig,
Devil
the
Dog.
most pig I had. I used to love pig feet when I was going to church as a young man.
Mhm.
In between Sunday school and regular service, I
Thank you, Devil
always
Dog. I appreciate
leave, go
it.
across the street to the store and get me a big juicy pig feet. Now, I wouldn't even touch it.
That's the one you talk about. That's in that big old jar of the vinegar.
Yes,
You
yes.
pour it out.
I don't like them.
Right there in Brooklyn,
They got them little knuckles on them and slimy.
ain't nothing slimy about it. That fella was just right. Hey, and you got a whole pig feet. You don't get what you get
No,
now.
thank
Half
you.
a pig feet.
But
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I always wait till that jar got down to it. I love that little red sausage that had a red hot in that
Yeah,
jar.
yeah.
Now, if you got to that guy when that he was down to it, he give you that red hot, that whatever that was nice with some crackers, y'all. I ain't gonna lie about that, bro. It was a red. I don't know if anybody's seen. Remember
You don't
that
know what
jar?
it is. It was just
I used to-
small and red, huh?
Yeah, It was a red sauce, a red hot or something like that.
Awesome.
So
They used to pickle anything in that red stuff when we was growing up.
yeah.
Pig feet, eggs.
Eggs,
Pickles.
yes.
Yes.
I eat a pickled egg.
Yeah, I used to eat them pickled eggs. Them things will tear your stomach up, though, boy.
I
Give
got
you
a
the
big
bubble
old
gut.
jar now. I can't.
I probably wouldn't eat it now though.
And
Give you
what,
the bubble guts.
when all this pandemic started, I started canning stuff, and I made a big old. Actually, I had eggs, and we all ate them up. I filled that jar up, filled it up, and they're still sitting in the cabinet ever since the pandemic.
Ooh.
I had my chicks was laying so many eggs, I
Right.
ain't had nothing to do with them.
oh, I got so many eggs. I gave 3 dozen to the next door neighbor. About 8 dozens going to the my mother-in-law's holiday.
Yeah.
I gave 5 dozen to
Oh.
a customer for free.
David.
I tried to give it to my neighbors.
I love those.
And they wouldn't take them?
They ain't want it?
Oh.
Oh.
Now, I got vegetables, fruits, everything. She only got a
5, 6
watermelon
years,
from me.
none of them.
I said, do your son? I said, you want a watermelon? No. My son, he might want a watermelon. That's all she ever got from me.
Oh. Yeah, well.
But am I mad? No.
No. I got so many eggs. I got
I
more
like
eggs
those
than
double yolk eggs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it depends on the size of the egg. Sometimes you get a double yolk. I heard that's supposed to be good luck.
Fish.
Oh, they
I heard that's
good.
supposed to be good luck. You get a double oak. You can tell if you got a double oak most of the time because the egg is a little larger than every other egg. It's like
Oh, okay.
That's how you
Okay.
can tell you got a double yolk because the egg is going to be a little oversized sometimes. Not all times, but most times you know the egg is a little bigger, doesn't fit in the carton correctly. It's a double yolk.
Apple
get a
cider
bunch-
vinegar and charcoal helps with egg production.
Oh, I don't do all that. I mean, yeah, that works. But
But you feed yours,
Yeah,
they so doggone happy. You see, I saw all them eggs today.
yeah.
Like, he feeding them right. They get oatmeal and
Yeah.
rice and cake and pie. And
Yeah, you go to the sweet potato pie. But a well-fed, this is one thing. If you talk to your animals, feed them correctly, they're gonna take care of you. They just happy, like you said, happy eggs, happy chickens. They're gonna lay better. I'm not. If they're not stressed out, they're gonna lay.
You know, I took I think I did a video of it too. I had about 6 or 8 dozens of eggs sitting on my counter, and my daughter, she came in. I don't know what the eggs were clean. They were sitting there. I ate some. She went to the store and bought her own eggs, and then those came out the yard. I said, okay, go buy your eggs. Go buy your eggs.
They're better than the ones
much rather
from the
have the
grocery
fresh
store.
Them eggs that came out my yard always taste better than what's at the store.
Oh, it is. There's
what's
no
at the
doubt
store-
about that.
What's at the store is what 4 or 5 months old.
Yep. I've been saying that. You
Yep.
say I've been saying that. The eggs that you get in the store, those are like 2-3 months old. I said 2 months old.
That's
He
it.
said old. And they wash with some type of solution. That's why it looks so
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. My eggs sit out on the counter and everything. If one get bust, it'd be from the heat or whatever. But that's like 3 or 4 months later. They just sitting there enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of y'all coming out. I'm about to get ready to end this live.
all right.
All right, y'all.
And thank you so much, Odom, for having me up and let me experience being on a live.
Yes, anytime. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So
You too, bro.
Thank you.
And good seeing you, Cassandra.
I'm glad you came up.
Don't get me, but
which one is how you pronounce your name? Cassandra or Cassandra?
I'm country. I was born here in Georgia. It's Cassandra.
Oh, Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Merry Christmas.
The Northerners say Cassandra. Here it's Cassandra.
Cassandra. That's all I ever know was Cassandra.
No, you just say.
I appreciate you, David.
Some people
All
say
right. You have a good one.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank all of y'all.
Blessed
Thank all of
out
y'all.
there.
All
All
right.
right. Good night, everybody.
Brother Michael,
Good
I
night.
always appreciate you coming up, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Y'all enjoy y'all Christmas season. Hey, let it be merry for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Same to you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
All
Merry
right.
See
Y'all,
you
Christmas.
later, and I love
Yeah.
y'all.
Yep.
I love you
Rabbits
too, bro.
will eat alfalfa. He's still dropping gems.
All right, y'all. All right.
All right, man.
See, bro.
How in the world? Okay. Have a good one, man.
You too, bro. Hey, thank y'all for coming out. I hope every one of y'all enjoyed the show. Because of y'all like this, coming out to support me, it really keeps me motivated, really keeps me going on, moving forward, even though on days like this. On this day last year, I lost my dad. It's been a year this day. He passed away December the 22nd, this day at 6 o'clock p.m. So that's why I said it's probably going to be hard making this, but it wouldn't, because people like y'all that came out to support. So I appreciate y'all. Once again, thank y'all. Oldham Homestead, one is my passion.